Good afternoon, everybody. And at the beginning, I would like to say that I'm very happy to be over here. I'm working at Sion Hospital in Psychiatry Department, and we have a adult psychiatry outpatient department as well as a child guidance clinic. And some of you might be knowing that LD clinic is with the pediatric department of the Sion Hospital. So there are large number of children who are referred to LD clinic of the pediatric department, and many of them who have some or the other behavior problem, they are also referred to our child guidance clinic. We have child guidance clinic running on day-to-day basis. Every day we have OPD, and Monday to Saturday, and usually we see about 4 or 5 new patients and about 8 to 10 follow-ups. And since one of the major problem which we see is this attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, because that acts as a comorbidity with LD, because many children who have learning disorder and they go to pediatric department for certification, they also have this, they are called hyperactive children, and they are referred to us. So I think we'll first talk about attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and then probably after the lunch we will talk about oppositional defiant disorder and bedwetting. Okay, this patient Beena, 4th standard, was referred to us, and the main complaint was that she makes silly mistakes when she is studying. And those children who have problem with attention concentration, they tend to make mistakes. So say for example, if there are 4 sums, the first is 3 plus 4, then 8 plus 10, then 15 plus 18, and then 20 minus 12. So now first 3 sums are addition, so she will go on doing addition, and now you require a slight attentiveness to change the attention that now the 4th sum, 20 minus 12, she will write 2 and 32, and you just point out that just check the sign and so oh, I made a mistake. Actually it's a subtraction, so 20 minus 12 will be 8 and not 32. Now it's not that she doesn't know, she knows her maths very well, but because she is inattentive, she makes a mistake, and these mistakes are usually referred by the parents, by the teachers as silly mistakes. So one of the complaint was that she makes silly mistakes, and that's why she needs constant supervision. Whenever she is doing, somebody has to be there, otherwise she is inattentive, and many times when she is writing, she starts daydreaming, and that is many teachers complain, or many parents complain, that these children who have a short attention span, when the teacher is teaching, they look at the teacher for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and after that they cannot sustain their attention. So they start daydreaming about what they want to do in the evening, or what they want to do tomorrow, or they start looking outside the window blankly. What is in computer terms is called as they go into screensaver mode. So you know, that kind of look, and they kind of look at the teacher. Teacher feels they are paying attention, but actually they are looking through and through. So that's why they need constant supervision. Whenever they are doing some work, they are likely to make mistakes, and somebody has to kind of see that they are doing the things properly. Because again they are inattentive, they lose things frequently and they do not remember. And many parents keep on saying that, you know, the habit that she or he keeps on forgetting things. One day eraser, one day pencil, one day compass box, and the most frequently lost item for the children is, pardon? Tiffin box. Okay, tiffin box. Pencils, erasers, sharpeners. Okay. Something which is the part of the bag you are less likely to forget, but which is a separate kind of thing. Water bottles. Yeah. And in adults now what is in vogue is to lose your mobile phones. It's in vogue. One of my cousin has managed to lose 3 mobile phones in last 6 months. The rickshawalas are very happy with him, because he gets into rickshaw and he has a habit of keeping the mobile phone in the hand. He doesn't put it in the pocket, or he doesn't strap it to his belt. So what he does, he keeps it in that hand, and when he sits in the rickshaw, he keeps it on the seat and starts reading a newspaper. And then when he has reached the destination, he pays and walks off. The mobile remains there, and obviously he has a similar problem, attention, inattentiveness, that he doesn't pay attention and he is in his own world and forgets his mobile. We had another couple, and they were very upset with this their child losing things very, very frequently. What had happened that they had brought a very fancy water bottle from Europe. They had gone for a Euro trip, and they purchased a very fancy, nowadays you get all, very, very fancy things. So it was a very big colorful water bottle with a spout. When you turn something it comes out, and the music and something else and pictures, and very expensive, some 20 euros, etc. And the child was very happy. He kind of took that water bottle to the school and showed it to everyone, and he boasted about that I have brought it from Europe and my parents brought it for me. And by the end of 1 week he managed to lose it. Oh, it was in the school bus. No, when I boarded the bus it was there. No. I think I left it in the classroom. No. I had gone to meet my friend in the other class when I showed him, and then I don't know whether I took it back or not. They searched everywhere and they didn't find it. And it was one on hand 20 euros, which is almost 1200 rupees, and another hand it's a water bottle which you have brought and it's not available here locally. So kind of they were very, very upset. They said, no, we can't give you expensive items because you can't manage it. You tend to frequently lose these items. So they came down to something like a cello water bottle. But cello water bottles are also quite expensive, 200 rupees per water bottle. I said, why cello bottle? In other water bottles when you fill water it smells, while cello water bottles it doesn't smell. So they said, okay, cello water bottles. For 2 to 3 months they continued, and he managed to lose another 2-3 of them. So they said, we can't afford this. So they started buying water bottles from the roadside small shops, 20 rupees, 30 rupees you get these water bottles. He managed to lose some of them, and the problem was not the money. The parents said, the mother came and said that the problem is, I'm not really worried, but the tension builds up. And at the end of the day when he is coming home, my son when comes home, instead of asking him how was your day and what did you do in school, the first question I ask, where is your water bottle, did you bring it? And he says, इतना टेंशन रहता था कि आज वापस भूल जाएगा तो. So after some time they stopped giving him water bottles. They said, you take a plastic bag, fill with water, put a clip on that, and he would carry the water in these plastic bags, and they said, you drink as much as you can. If it's remaining, please throw it in the dustbin and come home. So वो tension तो नहीं कि वो water bottle वापस लाया कि नहीं. So that's one of the major problem which these children have. So this is a classical picture of a child who has problem with attention concentration. They have a short attention span and easy distractibility. They get easily distracted, and that is what we call attention deficit disorder. It is very, very easy for the teacher to find out that if there are 10 or 30 students in the class, they can say, okay, who is paying the attention and who all are unable to pay attention, and this is more or less consistent all the time in all the situation. It's not that in one period, once in a while he is inattentive. Like many of us may be attentive most of the time, but once in a while we may be inattentive. But if you find this pattern that the school teacher says, or the teacher or the homework tuition teacher says that he has a very poor attention span, he can pay attention for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and after that he goes into the screensaver mode or he is no longer attentive, you have evidence that this child has a problem with attention concentration. He needs constant supervision, he does not remember things, so you will do something about it. Usually we ask these children when they come to child guidance clinic, one of the common question which we ask to all the children is, what do you want to be when you grow up? What does she want to be? Miss India, okay, she looks beautiful, yeah. She wants to be maths teacher. And I am afraid that if she is making all these silly mistakes and if she continues to do that with short attention span, what will happen to students, instead of addition, subtraction, instead of multiplication, division, all kinds of problems. Okay. This was another child, Elvis, in senior KG, and the problem was that he is unable to sit at one place in the class. And I have been taking these lectures for teachers,